Welcome back to the Transport Bandits. I'm Cheryl.
I'm Jeff, or Mr. Dimples to you biker type.
And we have got a load going to Kelowna, British Columbia.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite areas to go.
It's gorgeous. You're going to want to stay tuned to the end, towards the end of this video, or somewhere later on in this video, because that area is amazingly beautiful.
It is. You got huge mountains. There's this valley. We call it the
Produce Valley.
we call it the never-ending produce valley.
It's gorgeous.
It's
though.
gorgeous.
We're going to hit that up in a couple of days, but we're right here at the Synergy office right now, going to pick up our BOL in our mailbox and meet with some of the people in the office and Judy, our dispatcher, and ask them a few questions and make sure what's going on with the transport industry. And then we're going to go over to lot number 4 behind Walmart here in Goshen and pick up our 27-foot Cougar half-ton fifth wheel.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite units to pull.
They're easy to pull. That's a
They
good
pull
job.
fantastic.
All right, so come along with us. Let's go get our paperwork and head over to lot 4.
Let's go.
Okay, we're inside the driver's lounge here at Synergy. We've got the lovely vending machine and drink machine and all the little mailboxes here.
Let's go find out where my mailbox is now, because they get moved around this big.
Yeah, your mailbox will move all over the place. It won't be in the same place every week. And this is where, you know, we drop our logs here. If the office is closed, this is where you will put your logs at. But the office is open, so I'm going to take this directly to Monica in compliance. These are the mailboxes. And if you'll come with me, look here. This is our little bit of a driver lounge. We have a TV here, and desk, and sofa, and load board. There's some information for other drivers, and you've got a use of a computer and printer and all that kind of stuff. Looking at the mailboxes, where are you at?
This is exciting.
What's exciting?
So exciting. It's what I've been waiting for all this time.
What's that?
We finally made it.
Oh, to this shelf? Are we on this? We're on like one of the last.
The final shelf.
The final shelf. So we're
This
in there
is-
with the veterans.
This is the veteran shelf, the hardcore mailboxes here.
What do we got in our mailbox? Do we have anything at all in our mailbox?
If you're on this unit, you are something.
There we go, right there. All right. Coming here to recruiting. Hey guys! This is the lovely Robin right here, and Jeremy. Say hello to all the Transport Bandit fans that you have talked to on the phone, because I know you called them.
Yeah.
All right, let's check her out. This is the fun side of RV transport right here, because you get to meet our fellow transporters and their little pets. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, this is the pay people. They pay us right in there. And this is the hallway. Jessica! Transport Bandits are in the house. And you are going to meet the woman of the hour. Look at here, we've got Tori right here. And Miss Monica! This is compliance, and this is who will take care of all of your logs, which you will drop right here in this basket when they are ready.
We're back.
We are back,
See that?
and they will take care of you. Look what I got! This is for 25,000 miles, safe miles. Look at this, Safe Drivers Club. You guys are safe from me, right? Right? Look how it's diamond plate. Look at the diamond plate.
Hey, good luck getting that multi-tool.
No, I'm going for the 50,000 multi-tool, the 50,000 mile multi-tool next.
All right. There
But
you go.
look, I'm in the Safe Drivers Club
Look
now.
sharp on you.
I'm an elite Synergy driver now.
That's right.
All right.
and
Thank you, Miss Jessica.
and we're on the final wall in the mailbox.
I did. I moved you guys over there. Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. So we have just left the office and we are headed over to lot 4.
Lot 4.
Let's go pick up this unit and
As
take
you-
you guys to British Columbia.
As you can see, Cheryl's still wearing her Safe Drivers Club
Safe
hat.
Drivers Club
And
hat.
I gotta tell you,
Cheryl,
Yeah.
I have to question whether you rated or not.
He got his like 6 months ago or something crazy.
Did.
So he's given me some guff, if you want to put it nicely, about me getting my safe
so now
driver's
she's
hat.
in the safe driver's club.
Look right here.
Yeah.
Wait, look at that.
Right.
What does that say?
But now that she's
Safe
in the
Drivers Club.
Now that you're in the
Look,
safe,
now I look all gangsta.
right. But now that you're in the safe driver's club and you're a newbie, I think that there should be some
What?
hazy.
Wait a minute. How am
I think there should be some hazy.
What is he talking about, a newbie? We're in the veterans thing. What are you talking about, newbie?
You're a newbie in the safe driver's club.
I'm a newbie in the Safe Drivers Club. Okay.
Right. So I think I should haze you.
Haze me?
Yeah. You know, make you do stupid stuff.
I already do enough stupid stuff. I married this guy, didn't I? All right, let's go pick up that unit on lot 4 behind the Walmart, which is the Cougar half-ton.
Yeah. I
Fifth
love
wheel.
the Cougar half tons.
And then we will roll out of Chicago. It's in the middle of the day, so I don't know how Chicago traffic is going to be.
It's going to be good.
But we might stay on I-80 through the bottom of it and then shoot up to 90.
That's what we'll
That's
do.
the plan anyway. All right, let's go get that unit. If you haven't met Mr. Bones, he's our traveling companion. Say hi, Mr. Bones. He doesn't care, but he is pointing to our Cougar half-ton fifth wheel in lot 4, row 9. Okay, we did our PTI. We've done all hooked up, got all our P's and Q's checked, and our tag is on, and we are ready to roll to British Columbia. Let's go. We will pull up here to the gate. They will check our BOL and make sure that we have the correct unit, but I've already double checked to make sure that we have the correct unit, and the little person will come out of the gatehouse, check that over, and get us paid as we pull out of the lot. It looks like we're going to be following Thomas the train into Chicago traffic. Mr. Bones has just come back from Sturgis, as that's where we have been all summer for the last 6 weeks before taking this load. And he's looking pretty chipper about everything.
Yeah, he's got his bandit mask back on.
And if you notice, he's got a new hat. Very much that hat looks very dashing on Mr. Bones, even though he's backlit a little bit right now. But he is our traveling companion and goes with us everywhere, but he really doesn't care.
Because he's dead. You'll notice Mr. Bones has his bandit mask back on to cover his identity. When he's at Sturgis, he doesn't wear that mask because he's amongst his people and everybody knows him. But out here, he does wear a bandit mask.
Oh, but he's tired. He's from Sturgis. That was good, Mr. Bones.
As you can see,
Mr. Bones is just going to flop over.
well, he is
He's
dead.
like another YouTube video.
Well, he
Oh,
is.
no.
Well, come on, he is dead.
He's dead. He doesn't care. All right, we'll stop talking about him and look at those fabulous looking windmills behind him there. We are in coming up into Iowa right now on I-80. I have had to call our dealership. You get your paperwork, your BOL, and I had to pretty much immediately, you'll have your information, destination is Fraser Way RV, and in British Columbia.
She didn't have to call immediately, but it was a smart thing to do.
Smart thing to do. Why is it a smart thing to do? Because we have to plan that this is going all the way across the nation, and it's going to take us at least 3 days to get there.
Yeah, you don't want to get there.
Today's Tuesday, and guess what this weekend is? This weekend is Labor Day.
You don't want to get there and they'd be closed.
Canada observes Labor Day.
Yeah, you don't want to get there and they'd be closed. You have to sit around for 2 or 3 days.
They don't accept on Saturdays. So you always want to call your dealership as soon as you get hooked up and you're on your way and you got your information. Call your dealership, let them know, hello, I'd like to know when your hours of acceptance for new deliveries are. And they'll tell you Monday through Friday. And their hours were 9 to 4. So we have to be all the way across this nation and get this thing delivered by 4 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah.
All the way into British Columbia.
We can do it.
We can do it. We have the hours. It's a matter of figuring it out. Where we go, how far we can go, and where we have to stop, and where we can get to each night. So, if we were to miss that 4 p.m. deadline, because that's just an estimated delivery. Remember, you always treat this like your business, Jeff.
Exactly. It's an estimated delivery.
You don't have to
But
deliver it.
if we don't get it there by 4 p.m. Friday,
There's no penalty or anything.
yeah, the penalty is we'll be stuck there until Tuesday.
Yes, because they don't accept on Saturday, they're not open on Sunday, and they're probably closed on Monday. Labor Day. So that puts you sitting at your destination for 3 days because they're not accepting deliveries for like 3 days.
Yeah, as much
That's why we need to get it there. Today's Tuesday. We need to get it there by Friday at 4 p.m.
Yeah, as much as
That's
I would like
gorgeous.
to sit around Kelowna, British Columbia for 3 or 4 days because it's beautiful, I don't want to do it with a camper.
Nope. You want to get that camper from Goshen and get it off of you as soon as possible. That's our motto, because we're responsible for that brand new camper right now. So I don't want to leave it sitting around somewhere while we might go to a park or go for a hike to a waterfall or anything like that, in case something happens to it.
Whoa. Did she say a hike to a waterfall?
No, I would never make you hike to a waterfall, right?
Has she gone insane?
I know. I would never make him hike anymore. He's done enough hiking when he was in the Marine Corps. I did make him hike in Yellowstone. Do you remember that video? Go back and watch the Yellowstone in one day video.
First of all, you didn't make me on the hike. You didn't make me go on the hike.
Why did I make you?
I had that stupid app that would tell me what I needed to do to make you adore me.
I already adore you. How could you not adore that?
No,
Look how cute
I
that is.
had this app that told me what to do to make Cheryl adore me, right? Yeah, all this stupid stuff on there. One of them was hiking.
One of them was hug her from behind.
Yeah.
Well,
That was-
another
that was-
one was like
that was
show
easier.
her a kitten or a puppy
Yeah,
or something like that.
Those were easy. I'll tell you,
But one of them on
One
the
of them.
app was you should take her on a hike,
yeah, that was very difficult. And I did it.
and he did.
But I'll tell you the most difficult one on that app,
What?
that list,
All right, honey.
was listen to you and later that day remember what you said.
Actually, listen to me. Yeah, that's a big one. You might want to listen to that one again.
Yeah, I did, but worst of all, later that day, remember what you said. Anyway, I succeeded.
He has always succeeded. He's succeeded for 35 years. All right, enough about us and going hiking and love apps, for Pete's sakes. We did call our dealership. They are open only Monday through Friday to 4 p.m., so we've got to get it there by 4 p.m. unless we want to sit in Kelowna, BC for days on end. So we are on a correlated mad dash. I've been trying to work out figures where we're going to stop for fuel, where we're going to stop for the night, how many hours it'll take us to get there, logbooks,
You know,
hours of service. I mean, meteorology, when am I going to get the permits? There's a lot of complicated stuff
Yeah,
that
but I
goes
don't
on in
think-
this easy job of RV transport.
I don't think correlated is the correct word for that.
Correlated. Well, I
There's
correlated.
a lot like stacking up.
Yeah. But you get what I've been doing all day long. I've been crunching figures. There you go. Crunching figures to get us there by Friday at 4 p.m. Okay, enough of that. Let's take a look at some of this beautiful scenery. We're going to be stopping at Iowa 80 truck stop, the world's largest truck stop. We're only going to show you a tidbit of video, but you can always check out our Iowa 80 video that we made about a year ago where we showed everything in detail. Take a look at this. That's what it looks like.
I think we'll be stopping across the street at the pilot for a splash and dash.
Okay. So we're not going to Iowa 80 truck stop. We're going to get our fuel discount.
We're going across the street to the pilot.
Is a pilot, which is across the street from
Then
Iowa.
we're just going to do a splash and dash.
A splash and dash. Terminology for you RV transporters. You got any other slick terminology? Hook and book. That's what we did today. Get in, hook it up, and you book out of Goshen. That's called a hook and book.
We hooked, but we didn't really book.
No, because we were stuck in Chicago traffic for like
we
2 hours.
took 2 or 3 wrong turns.
And we made some wrong turns.
So we kind of hooked and then meandered
And then
around.
meandered around casually. Yep, so. Alright, let's get on down the road. Wait until further on in this video. You won't hear us babble so much. But I am going to show you some awesome scenery. Wait till we get into Montana, South Dakota. We got South Dakota to go through. Montana, Idaho, across the mountains of Montana, which are incredible this time of year. And wait until we get into Washington State and up into British Columbia, coming up later in this video.
And I have a disclaimer.
And what is that?
Cheryl said you won't hear us babble as much. That's not true. Cheryl babbles all the time. So you're going to hear it. And if you want to hear more babbling, the best thing you can do is subscribe.
That's true. Please subscribe to our channel, Transport Bandits, and hit that like button if you liked our videos. Alright, let's head on down the road. We're coming up on Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop. Sorry you guys won't get to see it. Go back and check that video out that we have of Iowa 80. Well, good morning. We are in South Dakota.
We are. It is beautiful out there.
We can see the west
Beautiful
from here.
weather.
Love this job.
Couldn't ask for a better day.
I know, but we have picked up a BFF,
Yeah, which is
bad fly
friend.
bad fly friend. He's decided to hitchhike a ride in here somewhere, and you know how that goes when you get a fly in the vehicle.
Yep. So we're about 120 miles from Wall, South Dakota. I'm thinking about trying to sweet talk Cheryl into stopping to get a roast beef sandwich.
We always stop in Wall Drug for a roast beef sandwich, because Wall Drug is like one of the highlights of the trip, right?
I love the roast beef sandwich.
Here's a big trucker, westbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We are too. Alright, let's head on across South Dakota.
Yep, I'm going to tell them this much. Listen, guys, we've got to get this fifth wheel delivered by Friday. Because this is Labor Day weekend. And I do not want to sit at the camper dealership in Canada all weekend plus Monday.
So we're going to try and make it to Billings tonight?
Yeah, because we'll be sitting around up in Canada for 3 or 4 days if we don't deliver it Friday.
We got to get it there by Friday at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, let's move on down the road. Alright, you guys ready to go to Wall Drug? Exit 110 on I-90. That's where we're going to stop and do our 30-minute break. Okay, we got off at exit 110, turn on 6th Avenue, and they will have a lot here that will accommodate your RVs right here. And then we can just walk 1 block down to Wall Drug. Okay, so we are parked right here in the lot, and we are headed to Wall Drug to get Jeff his hot roast beef sandwich and free veteran donut.
And a bathroom, which I need right now.
We are going in the back entrance to Wall Drug because that's the closest way to get to a bathroom. So right here, we're in the backyard area. And this is the entrance to Wall Drug. There's our famous Zoltar, which you've seen on our Wall Drug video, which looks like this.
Let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Now, we have an extended Wall Drug video. We're not going to show that to you today, but this place is absolutely amazing.
Great gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
All right, he suckered you into it. That's all he has to say. We're going to see what our fortune is from Zoltar.
Come closer and listen to what Zoltar has to tell you. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. That's right, you must live your days as if they were your last. Because one day they will be. You know what I mean. So go on, have fun, and surrender more cash for more wisdom from the great Zoltar.
Surrender more cash for more wisdom. And he's got his fortune right there. All right, so we are going to go get us a hot beef sandwich now, which we always stop in here and get us one of those because that's one of our favorite things to eat. But take a look at this. They got shops all the way down through here, a lot of fun things to look at. A lot of historical photographs all the way down through here. It's a maze of shops, and the restaurant is right through there where you get your free ice water and 5-cent coffee, free veteran donuts. If you're a veteran, you get a free donut. You can buy anything pretty much that you would want here at Wall Drug. And
Quite a few things that you don't want.
And this is the restaurant, our dining hall. And we're gonna get us a donut and a hot beef sandwich. The famous Wall Drug donuts made right here in Wall, South Dakota. Best donuts in the whole world. And look at that pie. Yum. Here you can get your 5-cent coffee right here. Hot beef sandwich.
Legendary.
Right? Legendary hot beef sandwich. Okay, we've had our 30-minute break eating our roast beef sandwich.
Legendary roast beef sandwich.
And now we're headed into the backyard and back to the camper. And this is where you can get your picture on a giant jackalope. Bug juice and everything. Montana is just gorgeous. So it's getting dark now. Montana is just absolutely amazingly gorgeous. They don't call this big sky country for nothing. I love crossing this country, don't you, Jeff?
I do.
It's just, we've been in awe all day long, even though we just got back from out in Sturgis in South Dakota riding it by motorcycle. We're still in awe every time we come out through here, even though this has been like our 6th or 7th trip down this road. at least, or more, whatever.
We've been doing this for like 1,000 miles.
Yeah. But we're going to call it a night since it's getting dark. We're going to try and make it 2 Billings or past Billings an hour or so. But it's going to be dark and nighttime and everything like that. And then we'll have all day tomorrow across the rest of gorgeous Montana and into Idaho and Washington. So we will see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Well, good morning from Montana.
Yep, it's a beautiful morning in Montana.
It's
Absolutely
gorgeous. Wait till you see some of this scenery that we're going to cross through Montana. We got to stop and get our permit today for Idaho. And I have to call British Columbia and get our British Columbia permit for tomorrow. So I have to do that later today. But take a look at this. Good morning, everybody. Let's cross Montana today.
Check this out. I have my cake and I'm eating it too. It can't be done.
Okay, we've made it to around Deer Lodge, and if you can see, it's normally a brilliant blue sky, and you can see the mountains on a normal day, but there's a lot of haze due to wildfire out here. So we've stopped here in Missoula, Montana at the Flying J where all the trucks are at to get our fuel discount for $4.66 with our discount card. And Jeff's cleaning the windshield so I can take better video for you guys. And then we're going to pop in here, do our 30-minute break, and then we're going to keep rolling. Let's go. And it appears as though we have quite a few bugs on our unit as well, but we're not cleaning that unless we have to clean it when we get to the dealership. But there is a $60 wash fee, and we either pay that to the dealer and they wash it, but we always get reimbursed for that wash fee. That if we hardly ever have to actually wash it, we've only had to do that one time. It's you pay the $60 to the dealership when you get there, they give you a receipt and you get reimbursed for that. So don't worry about all that bugs. Don't even worry about it. There we are. We are parked right there between those trucks after we fueled up. This is Missoula, Montana at the Flying J. Really big truck stop here. Let's pop in here and get us something to eat. I've decided to eat a little healthier until like Thanksgiving, so I've got to drop some of this weight. Although Jeff has picked lasagna and waiting for it to be microwaved. Convenience store lasagna. How's that going to work out for you?
I think it's going to be fantastic.
We'll see. What's that look like?
It's delicious.
Okay, Jeff. How's your convenience store lasagna? Well, this is my convenience store chicken bacon ranch salad. Okay, we are rolling back down on the road after we had our salad and lasagna back at Missoula. We're in Montana. Here in about 45 minutes, we're going to stop at the port of entry for Idaho and get our Idaho permit, because Idaho doesn't recognize transporter plates. You have to stop and get your permit. However, earlier today, I called to get our British Columbia permit, and then they call you back. And I'm going to tell you right now how that works, because we are going to be delivering to Kelowna. This unit here is going to Kelowna, British Columbia, and we're going to be passing into British Columbia tomorrow. And so how that works is my little notes are right here, and I keep them all in my my little handy dandy zipper lock folder, everything that has to do with the truck or any information that I need right offhand. If you were to get pulled over or stopped, I keep it all right here. Registration, DOT numbers, everything that I need out on hand is right here. And about that British Columbia permit, what I do is I just pull that out of my little packet, and it's easy. I call the 800 number for the BC permit, and they'll ask you what type of permit you want. You want a non-resident permit, so you'll press number 4. Not a trip and fuel, not a trip permit, not a fuel permit, not an oversized permit, the non-resident permit. So you just click number 4. They say, please wait in line, and they put you on hold. Well, there's music plays for a little while, and they say your wait is greater than 10 minutes or something like that. Well, don't hang on the phone. The best thing for you to do is just, it'll say if you'd like to leave a message, press 1. You press 1, leave a message. Just leave your name, your number, and that you need a permit. So I say that my name is Cheryl Arnold, my phone number, and I need a non-resident permit, and then hang up. And then now it's been about, what, Jeff, about 3 hours? It's been about 3 hours since I called and left that message, but they always call you back that same day. But just always have your phone handy and always know your information. So if you go in, like when we went in back there and had something to eat, I always had the phone with me and had all this little information. Because when she calls, she's going to ask you some questions. We have already set up our account. Now, if you haven't set up the account, you have to set up the account with her, but we have it like a client number. And I have that wrote down on my BC permit number. So she'll ask for your client number first, and I give her a client number or our account number with BC permit. And then she looks that up, and then she'll ask you a series of questions, and she said that'll come up, and she sees that we are with Synergy RV Transport. Oh, look, I'm sporting my Safe Drivers Club hat. And then she'll ask you, what is the FR number for Synergy? The FR number, I really don't know what FR stands for, but you'll need to know your FR number. And that's in your manual, but I have it wrote down, so I always, on my little notepad, I already know what our FR number is. Then she's going to ask you what is your overall weight combined with your truck and your load behind you. So you have to know when you got this load, to tell them your combined weight of GVWR of your truck and your trailer. And then she'll ask for the last 6 of your VIN of the motorized vehicle, not the trailer. And so that's why I keep it right there, right handy. I don't have to get out my registration pad or card or whatever, and I just read off the last 6 of the VIN. And then she'll ask for the make and model of the motorized vehicle that we are driving. It's a Ford F350 2019. And then she will tally all that up and ask you how many days do you need your permit for. Well, we're just going from the very border of Washington up to Kelowna, British Columbia, drop off, and then coming back out. So we only need it for 1 day. So it goes from whenever you start it till midnight that night counts as 1 day. So I told her for just 1 day, and that came to $31. And remember, we get reimbursed for that. She's going to send us an email. And when she tells you that'll be $31, then she asks you if you're familiar with their credit card system. And I am, of course, but you may not be. What they do is they transfer you over to an automated thing, and it plays some music, and then it'll tell you to enter your credit card number on the keypad, then enter your expiry date and your 3-digit zip security code on the back. And then when you're done, you press the pound key, and it goes back to her, a live person, and she will have your permit number, and she'll ask you if do you want to write your permit number down, or do you want her to just email it to you. I do both, okay? I tell her, let me write that down, and then she already has your email in our system to email the permit to us. Because one time they had the email wrong, and it never got emailed to me after I was issued the permit, and I'm left in BC without knowing what my permit number was. If I got pulled over or something, I wouldn't know. But this way, if I just jot it down on a piece of paper, then I have that just in case that email doesn't come through. So that is that for the BC permits. Now we're going to continue to roll on, get that Idaho permit up here at the way station, go across that little bit of Idaho on I-90 and into Washington and up to Omak, Washington, where we should spend the night tonight. But this scenery is amazing. Take a look at this. At the port of entry for Idaho, and this is the only Idaho port of entry you can get. 1.25 miles. Thank you. Left. All right. So this is the only place where you can get your Idaho permit prior to getting into Idaho in person. Otherwise, you have to get your Idaho permit online before you get to Idaho. Way station next left. It says proceed slowly 3 miles per hour, but we're going to pull over here so that we can get our Idaho permit and go inside. Okay, so that was easy. Took like 3 minutes to go in there, and the only thing that they asked you, or asked me this time, was what is the last 6 digits of the VIN number of the unit we are taking, because they don't recognize our transporter plates or anything like that. They don't need to know what your plate number is. They didn't ask me what my truck registration is. They just need to know, and I asked her, what all do you need to know for somebody who's coming through here new for an Idaho permit as an RV transporter? All you need is the last 6 digits of the VIN number for the unit you are taking. And then they hand you your permit and a couple pieces of tape there on the counter, because this has to be displayed in your windshield so that it can be viewed from a DOT officer standpoint. And then they'll give you a receipt, and you just turn that in and get reimbursed for that with your paperwork once you deliver. And after you get your permit, you'll have Lookout Pass to climb. Okay, we're in Spokane, and we're going to get off on exit 277, Highway 2, to head towards Omak, Washington. We'll be out of all this city mess and all this traffic and back into more beautiful scenery soon. Here's our exit. And just like that, we're in the land of no trees. Beautiful out here, though. This is the town of Davenport. We're in that part of Washington where it's like prehistoric, and we're getting into that weird kind of lava rock area and stuff like that. I may be able to show you what we believe is some fossilized dinosaur poop.
Yeah, but some of it appears to be fresh.
Fresh. I don't. Tell me you'd think that there might be maybe 1 or 2 dinosaurs roaming around that nobody's seen and plopped it down on Earth near the road.
They gotta go somewhere.
Hey, let's get on down the road and look for some fossilized dinosaur poop, which may be fresh.
Or it might just be a pile of dirt and rocks.
What is what? Hey, there's something running across the road right now.
Something's running.
Eddie, Nope, that's a coyote.
Coyote.
Did you see that coyote? We're looking in the sky waiting for Acme Tools to drop an anvil on us any moment now. Hey, we'll be coming up on the Grand Coulee Dam. So, does that make this the dam road? It looks like the end of the world out here. It's extremely remote and desolate. Look all the way around us. And suddenly we have trees. So we are in the town of Grand Coulee, where the Grand Coulee Dam is. So what does that make this town, Jeff?
The dam town. This is the dam road.
Mr. Bones says, when are we getting out of this damn town?
These cars are in the damn parking spots. There's a damn grocery store. There's a damn crosswalk.
You know, we've got to make our damn jokes. And these are some lame damn jokes.
There's a damn gas
There's a
station.
damn gas station. Alright, let's see if we can actually see the dam.
There's a damn visitor center. It says so right there.
Alright, so we don't get to cross the actual dam, but this is the Grand Coulee Dam. Right there.
No, instead, we go across that damn bridge down there. We'll see in a minute. As soon as we get around this damn curve. There's the damn bridge.
Look at all these damn power lines. Here it is. There's the dam. Right there. Hey, Mr. Bones, you want to go on a dam tour? I don't think he's too impressed. He really just doesn't care.
Well, Mr. Bones, we're on this damn skinny bridge. Look at him. He don't give a damn.
Man, this is a really skinny bridge. Well, Jeff, what did you think about the Grand Coulee Dam?
It was big. It was neat.
It's cool, huh?
Nice dam. I like it.
But now we're getting into that area where I promised you some fossilized dinosaur turds.
Or possibly fresh dino poop.
See, it agrees with you. We have a ding on the fresh dinosaur poop. We have a dinosaur radar detector here in the truck, so it's going to detect if we come across any Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hey Jeff, what do you call a pair of dinosaurs?
A pterodactyl.
Okay. This is a pile.
That's fossilized.
What about this pile?
That's fresh.
That pile right there?
Yeah, that's fresh.
Alright, let's get a good shot of that. And here. And here's quite a few of them. Here, here, here. Okay, we have made it to our destination of Omak, Washington. And this is where we are going to chill out for the night and make our delivery in the morning. And it's been a beautiful day, hasn't it? Wow, that sun's bright. All right, we're gonna try and stay at the Omak Travel Center, something like that.
That's
And
kind of a tongue twister.
It is a tongue twister. Omak, Washington. Tribal Center.
See?
I can't say it. I can't say it.
I'm not even going to try to say it.
No, I don't think you should try. Well, anyway, y'all have a good night. We'll catch you in the morning. We're going to take you through some amazing scenery in the morning, all the way up through the vineyards and the amazing sights to behold after we cross the border into Canada, into British Columbia. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Well, good morning. We are here in beautiful Omak, Washington.
I'm not sure if it's going to be such a good morning.
Why?
I'm already having to do things I don't normally do.
Like what?
Like, for example, you said, let's get out of the truck and make our good morning video outside this morning.
Get out of the truck while you're doing your PTI. So I said, well, let's make the good morning video from outside the truck while he's doing his PTI.
Yeah, but that's unusual.
Yeah,
I
normally
like my routine.
I know. But we have had some kind of major bird incident.
Yeah, we did.
Let's take a look. What do you think? Well, good morning, Mr. Bones. We're a little concerned because the haze and the smoke from wildfires is pretty thick as we get going further north. Okay, we just left Omak and now we come into the town of Tumcasket here in Washington, and in about half an hour we'll be at the border of Canada, British Columbia. So we've got to get our passport together, our manifest, and we will hand that over to the border agent there at Osoyoos. But this is the town of Tonasket.
Yeah, we just passed a store that sold barbecue and fire supplies.
That's awesome.
I've got to stop there.
On the way back. We should be at our destination today by 12. It is now 8:45. That shouldn't be a problem. It's only about 3 hours to Kelowna from Omak. We are going through the last town in the United States, Oroville. Before the border, that is. Now, coming out of Oroville, we're going to get into that whole region where it's nothing but produce, mostly apples. But it's a gorgeous area. Mr. Bones, he's got his passport. He's ready to cross the border. Right now, Canada and into British Columbia. We're going to go straight and into that building right there. Okay, so we're at the border. We hand them our manifest, our passports. Everything's fine. We're talking about the wildfire smoke. The border agent's fantastic. She's very nice. And then she comes back and she says, our paperwork has been rejected. Yes, truck, our manifest. There's something going on with maybe the transaction number, but we have to come inside the commercial parking area. We're parked now. Now we're going to go inside and find out what's happened. Stay tuned.
It's the first time that's ever.
So here we are at the border. And we're stuck.
We're stuck.
We didn't make it.
We're at Osoyoos border. We hand them our paperwork. Everything's going fine. Our PARS ACI manifest says to cross at Osoyoos. Everything's checking out, except the broker has put on there that we have to cross at the Pacific Highway.
In the computer.
In the computer.
But our paperwork says to cross here.
Now,
So we're stuck.
now the Pacific Highway is like a 6-hour drive west of us.
Yeah, but the border agent tells me I can't go over there and cross down anyway because this has already been rejected.
So we are literally held here at the border.
We're prisoners.
Prisoners at the border.
We're Canadian prisoners.
So what have we done? We have called Judy, our dispatcher. We just got a call from Judy. She's on it. The broker said that they are on it, that they are fixing it right now, and it's only been about 10 minutes since we called Judy the first time. So Synergy's been really good to handle it. That's why we love Judy at Synergy. Thank you so much. So we are headed over to the broker's office. And we are stuck at the border.
Yeah, we're in limbo between Canada and America.
Because our paperwork says for us to cross here at Osoyoos. The broker had us crossing at Pacific Highway.
And that won't work.
So we've been rejected. And so you may see Jeff on a
episode of Locked Up Abroad. Man of international mystery.
So
hey, on the bright side of things, we got a duty-free shop right here.
Duty-free shop right there, and we are headed to the broker's office right there at the border and see what he can do.
All right, so we got these people on it. We got Synergy on it. And now we're going to be on it because we got the phone number.
And the broker is supposed to be on it and within just a few minutes. And
right.
Then they are supposed to call us on our phone and let us know when it's done.
So we got like 4 people on it, including us.
So everything's looking pretty good.
I don't know. Things ain't looking anyway to me. Because we're just stuck here.
We'll see.
But we have
a number to call.
And we have a duty-free shop.
Duty-free shop.
So I can go over there, if things get too bad, I'll go over and get some liquor.
No, that's not happening. Not while we're transported. All right, let's wait and see if the broker calls us in just a few minutes and has our changed in the computer. We don't need new paperwork or anything. We just need it changed in the computer from one port to another. So it should be pretty efficient, I would think.
Broker's house, broker's office, broker's truck. And the broker is a woman.
And if you turn us right around, see, we are, let them see where we're parked at. See, we're parked right there, right? Yeah. And that's the border. And then we have
there's the duty-free shop.
Duty-free shop. Nope, you spun it around too fast.
Sorry.
You just spun it around to a house.
Yeah, to me. I'm the important one.
Okay. Well, all right. So I'm gonna. She said, should I wait? She said, wait a few minutes and then call the broker number. And I said, so give them like a half hour. And she said, no, that's way too long. Give them 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm gonna call them in just a minute. All right. Let's see what we can do. So now I have called the broker for Livingston, whatever that means. But that where I called to is actually the broker that is over at the Pacific Coast, at the Pacific Highway crossing.
Yep.
And
she said to just go into the
she said it's transmitting right now.
She said they're transmitting the change over here right now.
So I said, what is our next step?
Evidently, my reputation has preceded me.
Yeah.
Obviously, they don't want Mr. Dimples in border jail.
They don't want Mr. Bones in border jail. No. So I said, what does that mean for us? Do we wait? Do we get notified or anything? And she said, no, just Customs has to check it as soon as it's done transmitting, and we should be good to go because it's got it changed to Osoyoos border.
All right.
So let's go into Customs.
Check it, baby. I'm staying here.
You're staying here?
I'm staying here.
All right, I'll go check Customs. All right. Get back with you in just a moment.
See you later.
Okay, so Customs just checked it, and she said, don't shoot the messenger. I said, what do you mean? She said, It is rejected again because Transport Canada has the wrong vehicle class on the paperwork. Okay, so I come back to the truck. I call the broker back again. I tell them it's not the customs. We have the right port now. So they've changed that and we've got the right port to go through. But there's a wrong vehicle class, manufacturer class not found on our paperwork now, on the, I don't know what kind of broker paperwork they have there, but they have to change the vehicle class somehow. So I call the broker back and they've got that in transaction. She's very nice. I mean, everybody has been very nice with the border and the brokers. And the border agent said, you know, we're working on it. I will give you a call back. Let me have your number. I'll give you a call back. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Just as soon as it goes through, I will give you a call, or you can download PARS Tracker, which I did, and it's an app. And I downloaded that app and she said it'll show you when it goes through and it's accepted right then. So I did that. But like all technology, I went through and set up the account for PARS Tracker to put in our PARS number, and it came back and said no shipment information available. So I am going to wait for this lady to call me back and let me know that it has successfully gone through. However, time is ticking away. You know, our hours on our clock are ticking away, and we've got to get delivered before 4 p.m. today. And it's Labor Day weekend. If we don't get this by 4 p.m., we're going to be stuck. So we are waiting patiently for her to call us back. Stay tuned. And we are rolling with an hour and a half to spare. That's awesome. Freedom! We have made
we're out
it.
of border jail.
Out of border jail.
It's a good thing too, because I was running low on Funyuns.
Funyuns.
Yeah.
Funyuns. Peanut butter and jelly.
Nearly
Funyuns.
out.
It's not steak every night for us. You guys know us. Peanut butter and jelly and Funyuns. That was our lunch.
But anyway, we're out of border jail.
Yeah, the broker called us back and said, you are good to go. And she was watching out for us. She said, as soon as I know that it's good to go, I'll call you back. So we still have plenty of time to make our delivery today.
I wouldn't say plenty of time.
Yes, we have it's only 2 hours and a half to get to Kelowna, and we have till 4 p.m. and it's only 12 o'clock.
All right.
We've got plenty of time.
Almost plenty.
Almost plenty of time.
We have ample time.
Ample time to make our delivery. So let's get up through the Okanagan winery. What is this? The Okanagan Valley?
It is the endless valley of fruit and stuff.
Fruit and stuff. There's a lot of fruit stands up here. And
Fruit and stuff.
Fruit and stuff. Like cherries and
Yeah,
and
it's like
stuff.
an endless valley.
Okanagan Valley, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's orchards here, orchards there, orchards there. There's an orchard, there's a fruit stand, a fruit stand, a fruit stand.
Yeah, there's a fruit stand every 10 feet. We finally made it to Canada, and I'm happy.
We're happy. All right, they just didn't want to keep us around too long. They took a look at Mr. Bones and they're like, we don't want that here. Get rid of it. All right, so we're going to make our delivery and get back out of Canada. Keep your fingers crossed for that. That'll be on a different video on the fun side of RV transport. Let's go make our delivery. In the meantime, take a look at this scenery and forgive that hazy, smoky sky because that's from wildfires. All right, here we go. And the reason why we couldn't just drive on because of the paperwork, you cannot go any further unless you have that little blue stamp on your Canadian manifest. That little blue stamp will do us no good if it's not there when we deliver this unit, because when you deliver to the dealership, they make a copy of this and it has to have that blue stamp, and that's what customs gives you. So it has to pass through customs. That's why we had to wait so long. All right. Wow, look, take a look at some of these orchards. Wonderland. And it is Labor Day weekend. It's fantastic. Everybody's out on the lake with their boats. I know why they held us up at the border now. You can't just stick a cowboy hat on an invasive species and expect to cross the border. All right, we're going to get to cross that big lake on the bridge there going into Kelowna. We're almost to our destination. However, as you can see, we've got quite a bit of traffic to go into Kelowna. Everybody in Canada is taking Labor Day off apparently and going up this one road. Alright, we've made it to the town of Kelowna.
We made it.
We made it! We have dropped. They are checking us in right now, and we have pulled forward everything except for our electrical cord so that they can do the slide-ins. And they are so nice here at Fraser Way RV in Kelowna.
Yeah, they've been nice.
We've been talking to them for like 30 minutes about the whole RV industry and stuff.
Yep,
And-
they've been nice, but we don't have our paperwork yet.
Oh yeah, we'll have our paperwork here in a few minutes. He's still checking us in and everything. The DAF form, that's the dealer acceptance form. The signed BOL. And you'll get your copy of your manifest, the one they stamped, the one that we got held up for. Get that back. And then we'll have all of that ready, and we're all set to get paid. Even though it's after hours all the way back on the Eastern Coast, maybe we'll get paid if somebody was to come into the office. But
I'm going to the truck. Goodbye.
goodbye.
Hey.
Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the Transport Bandit channel, hit that.
Subscribe.
There we go.
Hit the like button. Hit the share button.
And comment down below if you think anything. Just say hi. Comment down below. That helps us a little bit. Well, that's it for us. We're going to start the fun side of RV transport on this Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
It's later than Labor Day weekend for you because it takes me forever to edit these videos. But we're going to go
gonna-
play.
We're going to have some fun.
On the way back, it's going to take us about 3-4 days to get back to Indiana to get another unit. They won't be open until Tuesday. Today's Friday. So
We got time to play.
we got time to play. Maybe we'll do the fun side of RV transport in the next video.
All right. You
Let's
ready?
go do something fun. Thank
right.
you for watching. Transport Bandits
Bandits
out.
out.